baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Rich Hill gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
So now into the box is Marcus Semien. He will lead this one off today. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 110.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
A ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, Kevin Biggio is a guy to watch for me. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
In now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Now the payoff pitch home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Manuel Margot leaves the yard with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Yandy Diaz stands in as he looks at a called strike. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Behind 0-2 now. Diaz, base runner at first with 1 out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Throw won't get him.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
He's got to hurry. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. From the stretch, Michael Brasso stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. More coming up under the dome in just a moment. So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1. Ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. 6th home run on the season for him as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now.
The third baseman, number 8.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 4 home runs and 6 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball. Look out, 1-1.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Joe Panik. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Grounded back up the middle. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Kiermaier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in will be Willie Adames. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Willie Adames.
And now a pitch on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Swing and a shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. First pitch coming. Here it is. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 9.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Rays. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Here's the pitch. Marcus Semien is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Bo Bichette as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And that misses. 2-1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, usually start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now another 2-2. And he got him.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Kiermaier looks up. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Up next to the Blue Jays,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder going back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now. You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in now, Kevin Biggio, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. 3 runs already home here. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. At the plate now is Lourdes Gurriel. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Grichuk at third with 2 away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 1-1 home. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
At the plate, Joe Panik, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-1 to him now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 6, the Rays 2.
We're back now as the Rays are preparing for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season. And one significant aspect of their offense is the running game, where they currently rank among the league leaders in stolen bases and stolen base success rate. I brought this up with some of the players earlier, and one of the pitchers told me, 1, it's fun to watch, and 2, I'm glad I'm not responsible for defending against it. Our guys will pick you apart if you're not smart. It's an athletic bunch, and they use it effectively, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there, base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hernandez is there, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin.
Stepping up is Austin Meadows, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. In now, Brandon Lau. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Looking up is Hernandez. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Arozarena is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Third baseman.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a called strike 1. And And there he goes toward second. Ripped toward the gap in right. The relay. On to third, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Really?
Ryan Barucki is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Bichette's got it. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
The catcher, number 28.
So next to hit is Francisco Mejia. He bounced out last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
3-0 now. Kevin Kiermaier will be the ninth man to bat in the inning, barring a double play, waits on deck. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away. Kevin Kiermaier is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And he popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. To short. Oh, behind the back. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One away. Next here is Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in is Bo Bichette, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now here's the first offering. the 1-0. Is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 6 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
At the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And Meadows makes the catch for out number 3. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
And leading up for the Rays,
Yandy Diaz is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate, here is Brandon Lau. In his career against this pitcher, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. So 1st and 3rd with 1 away. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's topped foul off to the right.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Now batting.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now to bat, Kevin Biggio. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Willie Adames is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 2-0 now. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Outside and low, 3-0. Francisco Mejia, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Freddie Ferguson down at first. Strike 1. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Barucki is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Brendan McKay takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik, and this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
3-0 to him now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And there's out number 2. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He doubled his last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself.
He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Colin McHugh takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Bichette at second with 2 down. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Lau's got it, and the inning is over. Danny Jansen is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now
out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. There goes Margot.
Number 2, Yandy.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And it's 1-1. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Into the box, Austin Meadows grounded out in his last at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 1-0. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
So they put the speedster in motion. They're trying to test this catcher who isn't known for his throwing abilities, but they had it sniffed out. A well-executed pitch out leads to a good throw, and they nab him at second.
He loses him on ball 4. So here is Brandon Lau. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A.J. Cole will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. 1-0 the count.
Number 36.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Hold his front.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. Teoscar Hernandez stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Rendell Grichuk is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Ground ball left side. There's one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
The third baseman, number 8.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Kevin Biggio. And he takes ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next to stand in is Michael Brasso. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Able to squeeze this one is Panic, and there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch. Willie Adames is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the. Diego Castillo will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Diego.
First pitch of the AB now. Lourdes Gurriel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 3 for 8. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Popped up. Diaz in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Now the payoff pitch home. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to hit is Joe Pena. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That was a good job there. Fouling a lot of balls off, so as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Up next is Danny Jansen, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down. And a very standing in Kevin Kiermaier. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
David Phelps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Phelps has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. And over those innings, he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
It's rare to hit a triple, but he's knocking on the door of history right now. In addition to that,
and it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Austin Meadows stands in as he looks at ball one here.
There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Brandon Lau is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in,
and the throw is in time to get him to retire. Nick Anderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Big spot here, and it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr., though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his third run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his third RBI of the day.
Into the box to Oscar Hernandez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set with the 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Meadows moving back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Guerrero rounds third and is striding for home, and he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 10 runs apiece. Peter Fairbanks takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here at the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Margot is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now it'll be Kevin Biggio. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now a spin and another throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Here's the first pitch, and now the runner's trying for third, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. In to score the runner from second.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
The 0-2 once more. He was swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Kirby Yates is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Randy Arozarena is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Randy Arozarena is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle, and that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in to second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, 1 out, down 1.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Got him reaching there, strike 2. Hit out towards second. Simeon's there to second for 1. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it. But luckily, it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Hey, that's great teamwork, I guess. Not a pretty out, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second for the out is a pretty heads-up play. I got to think there's some good communication down there between the infielders as that play unfolded.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Liner towards second. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.